We are going to start in Sukhasana. So find an easy seat, cross your legs at your shins. Feel free to move around a little bit to settle in. Hands can come to the thighs, maybe even add a little rub there. Roll the shoulders back a couple times. Find some length through the back of the neck, out the top of the head. Soften the face and close the eyes. Take a moment here to stabilize, to ground through the pelvis, through the hands on the legs, with the eyes getting heavier in their sockets. Maybe you find a little grounding there. And then can you add a little more length through the spine, through all four sides of the neck? And then start to deepen the breath. Start to deepen your experience of this moment as you call your attention to this body, to this breath, to this experience. And as you do, just soften your attention. There's a short mantra I repeat to myself before I make a hands-on adjustment in yoga class. Stabilize, lengthen, deepen. I must first ground myself and make sure I'm aware of both my body and the student's body. I can't adjust from a place of instability, otherwise I'll knock both of us over. I must be conscious of what is happening in front of, around, and within me, so I can make a clear choice of where I want to put my hands and guide my energy. Secondly, from that grounded base, I aim to create length. To me, this means bringing intention to a specific part of the body and encouraging that part to grow with energy. Lengthening creates space for information and life to flow. It creates space for the third and final step, deepening. When I deepen, I try to guide the student into a deeper space or shape that maybe they haven't met or can't quite get to on their own yet. Deepening is like turning the lights on in a dark corner or finding focus through a camera lens. You expand your experience and grow your mental, physical, and/or spiritual capabilities. I share this with you because I think this threefold model is a good one to carry around and use in many of life's experiences. The mantra to stabilize, lengthen, and deepen can set you up for the right action and success by grounding you in the truth of the present moment, by creating space for you to bring attention and intention to specific things, and by encouraging you to go one step further in the direction of mindful action. Maybe you carry this one around and try it on this week. Stabilize, lengthen, and deepen. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a moment here to honor your heart. Bow your forehead to your hands. Allow your eyes to crack open. Release your hands to your thighs. Lift your chin. On an inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Heart lifts, palms press. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms as the elbows draw down. See if you can lift your heart higher. Inhale, re-extend those arms overhead. Exhale, take a twist to the right. Bring your left hand to your right leg. Gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, find a twist to the left. Right hand to left leg. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Heart lifts, palms press. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Elbows down, heart even higher. Inhale, arms overhead. This time, exhale, twist left. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Make your way to all fours. You can roll over shins. You can swing your legs around. Take what you need. Bring your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Tuck and spread your toes. And just take a moment here. Knead the floor with the hands, the fingers. Maybe you keep those fingers facing forward. Maybe this starts to turn the fingers out. Maybe you're able to work those fingers all the way around towards those knees. Just take what feels good. And then wherever you are, a couple sways side to side with the head and the hips. Stabilize through the hands. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Send your hips to the right. Almost imagine side crunch in that right side body. And then switch. Left ear, left shoulder, hips to the left. Again, right ear, right shoulder, hips to the right like you're wagging your tail. Left ear, left shoulder, hips to the left. Let's take a little further this time. Right ear, right shoulder, hips to the right. On an inhale, lift the top of head and tail to the ceiling. Move through your cow. Exhale, head and hips to the left. And into your cat. Drop the head, tuck the tail. Then keep circling to the right. Move at your own pace. If you need to readjust your hands at all, you can. A few more rounds. Check in with the breath. See if you can start to lengthen and deepen the breath. One more time around to the right. No rush. Once you finish up that last circle, reverse to the left. Hips and head to the left. Tail and head to the ceiling through that cow. Over to the right. And then drop the head, tuck the tail through that cat. A few rounds circling to the left. Just make it feel good. Finding your breath. Let's take one more circle around to the left. Once you finish that circle, if your hands are flipped, bring those fingers back to face forward. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale into a cow. Sit bones lift, heart forward and up. Exhale, lead with the sit bones. Unfold yourself into downward dog. Take a moment here. Eyes can close or stay soft. Check in with your body and see if you need anything here. Maybe you want to stay in that stillness and stretch through the side waist, the spine, the legs. Maybe you feel like moving around and start shifting energy, creating a little space that way. We're here for a few more breaths. Take what feels good. And on your next inhale, roll forward to plank. Shoulders stack over wrist. Press into the pads of the fingertips. Lift up through the wrists and forearms. Stretch long through the backs of the legs. Find a little more lift under the fronts of the thighs as you spin your inner thighs towards the ceiling. Then lengthen tailbone towards the heels and pull the belly in. Take another breath in. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Find that strength. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. This time, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, slowly lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes, walk your toes closer to the back of your mat. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Imagine you could drag your hands towards the back of your mat as you pull your heart forward. Tailbone lengthens towards the heels. Belly is drawing in and up away from the floor. Keep the chest lifted. Reach behind you. Interlace your fingers. Feet stay on the floor for this Shalabhasana. Squeeze the hands together. Drive the knuckles to the wall behind you. Keep opening through the heart and lifting the chest. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Press back into a child's pose. Take a moment here to drop in. Big breaths. And as you're ready, find downward dog. We'll pedal the legs. Walk the feet to the hands. Same thing in this forward fold. Take what feels good. You could grab opposite elbows. You could grab for the backs of the legs or behind the head. We're here for a few breaths. Take what you need. One more big, full inhale. And on an exhale, let everything go. Release the arms, drop the head, relax the shoulders. Bend through the knees and slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes come to touch. Hands to heart center. Soften or close your eyes. Can you take a moment here to come back to that intention, that mantra, to stabilize, to lengthen, and then deepen. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Heart lifts, palms press. Big exhale to fold forward. Soften your left knee. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Forward fold, twist. Exhale, release. Soften that right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Forward fold, twist. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Tail lengthens back. Top of head stretches forward. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga, still warming up. Take what you need. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Big transition. Inhale, standing splits. Drop the head, float that left leg high. We're here for 3. Forward fold in 2. 1, left foot next to right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, seal the palms. Exhale, fold right back over the legs. Soften your left knee. Inhale, right arm high, forward fold, twist. Exhale, release. Soften the right knee. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, find a long spine, half lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Big transition. Inhale, standing splits. Drop the head, float that right leg high. We're here for 3. Forward fold in 2. 1, right foot next to left. Inhale, half lift. Big exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Seal the palms one more time, right and left. Exhale, fold forward. Soften the left knee. Inhale, right arm reaches up, twist. Exhale, release. Soften the right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, standing splits, head drops, left leg lifts for 3, 2, 1, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, seal the palms. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Bend that left knee, inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, release. Bend your right knee, inhale, left arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, standing splits. Drop the head. Right leg floats high for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Soften your knees, reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers and thumbs wrap around the big toes. Inhale, pull your chest forward, make space in the hip creases. On an exhale, draw yourself into that forward fold. Roll the shoulders up the back, away from the ears. Elbows bend out to the sides. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Release your hands. Heel to your feet all the way to touch. Big toes come together. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Knees squeeze together, tailbone tucks under. As you draw the belly in, can you shift a little more weight into the heels? Can you soften the shoulders? Reach more through those fingertips. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, half chair. Bend those knees even deeper. Work your fingers towards the floor. Good. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts. Arms reach overhead. Work to find your balance. Exhale, back into that half chair. Bring the feet together. Bend the knees. Reach for the floor. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left leg lifts. Arms reach overhead. Stay here. Extend that left leg straight out in front of you. We're here for a breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee. Move through warrior 3 into your high lunge. So as you're ready, left toes land. Arms reach overhead. Draw the belly and front ribs in. Bend a little deeper through that front knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Left arm wraps behind you. Right arm reaches up and back. Maybe that left hand is able to give that front thigh a push down and forward. Can you find more space across that right hip crease? More length through your right side body. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh. Release the bind and reach that left arm overhead. Maybe you stay here. Maybe right hand slides inside right foot. We're going to move through those 2 shapes 2 more times. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Left arm behind you, right arm up and back. Exhale into your version of side angle. Right hand to the thigh or the floor. Left arm overhead. One more time. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Exhale into your side angle. Wherever you are, take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor, frame your front foot. Inhale, step to plank. We're taking a push-up. Knees can come to the floor as needed. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push right back up to plank. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Seal your right foot down. Inhale, cartwheel all the way into reverse triangle. Left leg lengthens. Left arm stretches up and back. Anchor through that left big toe. Inhale into your left lung. Exhale, triangle. Shift your hips back, reach that left side long. Left hand lightly to left shin or the floor. Draw the shoulder blades together, widen through the chest. Pull the belly and front ribs in, get longer across the lower back. Push down and out through the feet. Lift the kneecaps. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, gaze to the floor. Shifting the shape to your left leg, Ardha Chandrasana. Soften your front knee. Glide onto that left leg. Move your left fingers forward and to the left slightly. Great place for a block. Can you open your hips and chest to the right side of your space? Maybe this is you. Maybe you bend that top knee and catch your foot for Chakrasana. Wherever you are, keep opening the hips and the heart. Easy eyes. Easy breath. We're here for one more inhale. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, floating warrior. Left leg straight, left toes in, arms reach up. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles down, heart high. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Squeeze the hands together, open across the collarbones. Push down and out through the heels to lift the sit bones. We're here for one more breath in. On an exhale, release the arms. Inhale, find a half lift, come to the fingertips. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat, crawl to the left. Inhale, plank, let's find our flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through the nose. Maybe an open mouth. Exhale. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump. Feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Another moment here to find your seat. You might lift and wiggle the toes and then place them down lightly. Try and move your shins back over your heels as you find a little more lift through the heart. Big breath in. Exhale, half chair. Sit lower, bring your fingers towards the floor. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts. Arms reach overhead, work that balance. Exhale, back down into half chair. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead, stay there. Extend that right leg long. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend that right knee, move through your warrior three into your high lunge. Eventually, right toes will find the floor. Bend deeply through that front knee, pull the belly and front ribs back. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Right arm wraps behind you. Maybe that right hand can push that front thigh down and forward. Create space across that left hip. Lengthen through the left ribs. Big breath in. Exhale, modified Parsvakonasana. Left forearm to left thigh. Release that bind. Reach your right arm overhead. This might be where you stay. Maybe left fingers slide inside left foot. Moving between those two shapes on the breath. Inhale, half bound, reverse warrior. Exhale into your extended side angle, Parsvakonasana. One more time. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. Stay here. Press that bottom knee open. Roll your heart to the sky. We're here for a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, find your plank. Exhale, give me a push-up. Inhale, press right back up to plank. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Seal your left foot down. Inhale, cartwheel all the way into reverse triangle. Anchor through that right big toe. Breathe into your right lung. Big inhale. Exhale, triangle. Stretch your right side longer. Land right fingers to right shin or the floor. Draw your outer right hip back as you roll your right ribs under, up, and around towards the sky. Full breath in, keep this shape. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana. Soften that right knee. Glide forward onto that right leg. Right hand moves forward into the right. Open your hips and your chest to the left side of the room. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe bend that top knee and catch your foot. Keep opening the hips. Easy eyes, easy breath. We're here for one more inhale. Keep this shape, gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, floating warrior, right leg straight, right toes in, reach up. Exhale, hands behind you. Maybe you interlace with the opposite finger on top, if you can remember. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Can you lead with the collarbones here instead of the top of the head? So think of pulling your collarbones to the floor. Push down and out through the heels to lift the sit bones. Squeeze the hands together. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, plank. Let's find our flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Maybe another open mouth. Exhale. We'll move through that same flow one more time, right and left. Let's smooth it out a little bit on the breath. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Stay there. Stretch that left leg long. Take a breath in. Exhale, move through warrior three into your high lunge. Inhale there. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm sweeps overhead. Twice more. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Keep that front knee bent. Exhale, extended side angle. One more. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Stay here for a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. We're taking that push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Seal your back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel into reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Take a breath into this shape. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe you bend that top knee and catch your foot. We're here for a full breath in. Gaze back down to the floor. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, floating warrior. Left leg straight, left toes in, reach up. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Inhale all the way into the collarbones. On an exhale, let the arms release. Inhale, find a half lift, long spine. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, plank, find your flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay for a breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Final side. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and drop the hammer. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead, stay there. Extend that right leg long. Take a breath in. Exhale, move through your warrior three into your high lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Exhale into your version of extended side angle. Right arm sweeps overhead. Twice more. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Keep bending that front knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, half bound, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Stay there. Push your bottom knee open. Roll your heart to the sky. We're here for a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. We're taking that push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, right foot steps between your hands. Seal your back heel down. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch that right side. Exhale, triangle, hip shift back, lengthen. Take a breath in, keep this shape. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana with grace, with ease. Maybe you bend that top knee and catch your foot. Stay for a breath in. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, floating warrior, right leg straight, right toes in, reach up. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, fold with chest expansion. Inhale all the way up into the collarbones. Use that exhale to release. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, plank, find your flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog for 3 breaths. Always an option to drop the knees and take child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. This time, Padahastasana. Lift the feet, slide your hands all the way under so your toes come to your wrist. You can bend your knees as much as you need. Push your toes into your wrist. Inhale, pull your chest forward, make space, lengthen. And on an exhale, deepen, draw yourself over those legs. Keep pressing your feet into your hands to stabilize. Imagine even you could pull your hands out from under your feet. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Can you fold a little deeper as you exhale? Release your hands. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, Kakasana, crow pose. Hips stay high as the hands find the floor. Bend those knees into your upper arms. Shift the weight forward towards the fingers. Maybe you float one or both feet. We're here for 3. Chaturanga in 2. 1, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow across the body. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Pause there for 3, 2, 1. Lizard, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lower your back knee, untuck the toes. This might be where you stay. Maybe you soften the elbows, maybe you come to the elbows. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Make your way back to your hands. Quad stretch, right arm reaches behind. Bend that back knee, catch for the pinky toe side of your back foot. Kick foot to hand, open your chest. At the same time, try and squeeze that foot in a little closer. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Frame your front foot with your hands. Take a moment to slide or scooch or move that back knee back about 2 inches. Then I want you to pull your hips back for half split. Straighten that right leg. Flex your right toes. Reach your heart forward as you pull your hips back. 3 breaths right here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, fold over that leg, belly to thigh, forehead to shin. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Come back up to your hands. Left hand stays on the floor. Inhale, right arm reaches forward and then up to the sky. Find a twist. Keep that right hip pulling back. Reach your heart towards the front of your space. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Option to stay here or slide that right foot out, left knee forward for full Hanumanasana. Take one last variation for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Wherever you are, no rush. Work your way into a low lunge. Front knee will bend, back toes will tuck, lift your back knee. Press into your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog, open your hip, bend your knee. Option to stay here or flip your dog, landing that right foot to the floor. Pivot to the toes to the back of the room. Right arm reaches to the front of the room. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, slow lower all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes. Walk the legs together. Reach behind you and release your fingers. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Drive your knuckles to the wall behind you. Lift the chest, lift the legs. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Left cheek to the floor. Look to the right. Drop into the earth. Close your eyes. Slow down your breath. Turn your head the other way. Stretch your neck out in the opposite direction. Bring your head to the floor, hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Stay there for 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Lower your back knee to the floor. Lizard, untuck the back toes. Stay on the hands or soften the elbows or come to the elbows. Whatever variation feels nice on this side. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Make your way back up to your hands. Quad stretch, left arm circles behind you. Bend that back knee, catch for the pinky toe side of your foot. Kick your foot into your hand, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Frame your front foot with your hands. Take a moment to scoot or slide that back knee back a little bit. Stretch your front leg straight, half splits. Flex your left toes. Pull your hips back, reach your heart forward. 3 breaths with a long spine. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, fold over that leg. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come onto your fingers, lengthen your spine. Right hand stays on the floor. Inhale, left arm reaches forward and up to the sky. Keep that left hip pulling back, heart pulling forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Pick your final variation. You could stay there. You could slide that left foot forward, right knee back. 3 last breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. We'll meet in a low lunge. Take your time. Left knee bends, back toes tuck, back knee lifts. Hands to the floor. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Stay there or flip your dog. Press the hips to the sky. Reach the left arm to the front of your space. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. This time working into Dhanurasana, untuck the toes, walk the legs together. Bend the knees, reach back for your feet or your ankles. Roll the shoulders back, push the front of your pelvis down. Inhale, lift everything else away from the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in, lift everything higher. Exhale, release, left cheek to the floor. Let the arms go, let the legs go, close the eyes. Turn your head the other way. Keep slowing down the breath. Forehead to the floor, hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky, look forward. Exhale, pigeon on the right. Right leg slides forward. Left knee and left toe scoot back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And when you're ready, exhale, fold. Great place to close the eyes. To come back to the breath. We're here for a few more breaths. See if you can let go a little more. Make your way up to sit. I want you to roll onto your tush. For Janu Shirstasana, spin your left toes to the ceiling. Bring that right foot to your inner left thigh. Sit up tall, face your left leg. And on an exhale, fold. Walk your sit bones back a little bit. Soften those right ribs down towards your inner left thigh. So there is a little bit of a twist here as you fold. Make your way up to sit. Take that left foot, cross it to the outside of your right thigh. Half-seated spinal twist. Left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale, twist to the left. Root down through the tailbone and the sit bones. Get taller through the spine as you breathe in. And then twist deeper as you exhale. One more full breath in. Twist to your fullest as you exhale. Gently release your hands to the top of your mat. Take a little counter twist. And we're just going to unwind all the way back into our down dog when you're ready. Left leg swings behind you. Tuck the left toes. Step that right leg back to meet it. Downward dog. Give the legs a pedal, the lips a flutter, whatever you need to release. And then we'll move on to that left side. Inhale, left leg to the sky, look forward. Exhale, pigeon on the left. Slide that left leg forward, walk your right leg back. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, fold. And just check in on this side. We usually have one side that feels different than the other. Maybe you close the eyes. Wherever you're feeling the resistance on this side, send your breath there. Make your way up to sit. Roll onto your tush. Janu Sirsasana, spin your right toes to the ceiling. Slide that left foot to your inner right thigh. Sit up tall, face your right leg. Exhale and fold. Walk your sit bones back. Drop those left ribs towards your inner right thigh. Breathe here. Make your way up to sit. Take that right leg, cross it over your left. Right foot comes to the outside of left thigh. Half-seated spinal twist, right fingers behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, twist to the right. Anchor through the sit bones. Get taller through the spine as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. One more breath in, get taller. Twist to your fullest as you exhale. Release around to the top of your mat. Take a little counter twist. And as you're ready, unwind into your downward dog. Little pedal through the legs, a little flutter the lips, whatever you need. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze past your hands. Exhale, bend the knees, jump your feet through your hands. Have a seat for Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. You might give those shoulders a couple rolls back. Easing the neck and head. Make your way up to sit. Gently close the legs. Keep the knees bent. Extend the arms out in front of you and roll one vertebra at a time all the way down. We're going to take one last back bend. Walk your heels in towards your tush, feet hip width apart. Yogi's choice. You could come into Setu Bandha, bridge pose, if so, arms alongside your body. If you feel open and ready for Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands by your ears. We'll come up for 3 breaths. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips. If you're in bridge pose, you might interlace your fingers, tuck your shoulders underneath you. If you're in full wheel, can you stretch your arms and legs a little straighter? Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down. Heel toe your feet mat width apart and let your knees sway side to side. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Push the back of your head into your mat and sway your head side to side. Try to roll your head around on the floor with that little bit of pressure. You can massage the skull. Happy baby, flex your feet to the ceiling. Catch the feet and pull on those feet. Release and hug the knees into the chest. Forehead squeezes to the knees. Everything comes into a tight ball for 3, 2, 1. Release. Set up for final rest. Shavasana. Legs can extend. Arms turn up towards the sky to encourage the chest to open. Let the entire back line of your body release into the floor. Soften the heart, the belly, the pelvis. Let go of tension in the face. And drop into this final surrender. Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your toes and ankles, your fingers and wrists. Roll your head side to side. When you're ready, knees to chest, roll to your right. And from there, as you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Find a tall spine. Close the eyes, bring your hands to your heart, and just recall that mantra. Stabilize, lengthen, deepen. We'll end with these words by Leo Lords. I have stability, and I know that where there is stillness, there is great strength. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.